Hello everyone, it's your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black, the one and only, here with...
Still upset about mind prisons.
And today, we'll be playing Jank Heroes Funnifyic. Shadow Dark Gale, are you excited for this upcoming episode?
I'll be alright as long...
Sorry about the lag. Hopefully the internet connection has improved. Can you give us a summary... Oh, we got some lag. Sorry about the lag.
No,
Could you give us
I
a...
haven't been playing in 3 days, so a bunch of events have happened that changed the world.
That changed the world.
I guess.
Where are you?
In my room, I guess.
Okay, cool. Do a check.
Screw me.
Screw you. You wake up, and, your boy... Yo, Nerd Tanker, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. You wake up, and your boy Speedy Case is fucking decked out.
Oh.
Got all the shit.
He finally found me. It only took him 3 days.
He's got all his, like, laser
Actually, 4
swords
days.
and daggers
Actually, no.
and shit.
It took Speedy Case like 5 days to find me.
Belts with, like, weapons on them and everything.
Why did Speedy Case take 5 days to find me?
You know who else is there?
Hellrider.
Hellrider's there.
Are they just at my door or in my room?
They're both in your room looking over you in bed.
Can we not do this?
Are you just saying that?
Yeah.
Speedy Case rushes you at fucking super speed. I don't know.
Shadow merge.
Do you do it faster than he rushes
Jet,
you?
you're not making me check
Do
now.
the check.
Jet, this is instantaneous. We've gone over this.
Do the check.
It's instantaneous.
Do the check.
Jet,
Did you do it against a speedster
I do.
that was trying to kill you? You passed it?
Because it's in my perspective.
Mm-hmm. So you were able to shadow merge before Speedy Case got you. And Speedy Case is like, you literally can't do that forever.
I don't have to come out.
Speedy Case is like, well, maybe we can go in.
I mean, can you not? Can we maybe discuss things a little bit before you try and kill me?
Hellrider is like, hold on one moment. I would like to know what Speedy Case is on about. Speedy Case says, maybe if we, like, vibrate fast enough, we can enter other dimensional frequencies, and by doing
this
so...
isn't a dimension, you idiot.
Travel into the dark dimension.
This isn't a dimension, you idiot.
Nerd Tanker said, I'm a spooky ghost.
Look, I want to understand why the heck you're trying to kill me. I have had my communicator on, and I'm sorry about that, but I don't really think that it was a good idea for you to try and kill me while I'm in bed. You don't even give me an option to defend myself.
Hellrider's like, I could just take you to hell. Speedy
I'd
Case
rather
is
not.
like, I can just slice you to bits. And also just run into the dimension you're in and kill you.
I'm not in a dimension, you idiot.
Oh, really?
This isn't a dimension.
How are you so sure that it's not a dimension?
Because it's not. It's still part of this dimension.
How do you know that shadows aren't just gateways to a shadow dimension?
That's not how this works.
Why would it not be how it works?
Because shadows exist within this dimension.
Plenty
They're not
of
like
things
a,
exist
it's
within
not like,
dimension.
It's not like hell, probably, where you have to find a stairway up to wherever you need to go in hell. This is flat out where I am in this shadow is where I am in this shadow.
So Speedy Case says, okay, think about like time in like 3-dimensional space. Hey, bub.
But this
He's
isn't
like-
time or space. Shadows don't take up any real space.
But that's the whole thing. They have a whole pocket space. It's just me and Mr. Hand at this point, bub. So shadows have their own pocket space, clearly, because you were like within this extra dimension of which normal beings can't perceive.
But
I am a speedster.
But if I don't have a body in darkness, then can you even do anything to me in darkness?
Why do you think you don't have a body in
Why
darkness?
do you think I do have a body?
Well, we're about to find out,
Well,
because I'm
can
going to
we-
vibrate myself until I enter the darkness dimension that clearly exists.
Well, can you please maybe explain to me what's going on before you even attempt such a stupid thing?
I'm trying to kill you, they
Why?
say simultaneously.
Why?
We both want to kill you.
Why?
I don't know. Neither do I.
Okay.
Do you want to kill him still? Yeah. This
Well,
is Speedy
I don't
Case
think
is
this is a good-
vibrating rapidly.
I don't think this is a good thing for the
He
speed
continues
force.
to vibrate.
I don't think this is a good thing for the speedsters.
He's starting to vanish.
You don't, Jed, you need to check this. You can't just have him instantly do it.
Who says he hasn't been training for all the days that you've been gone?
He doesn't even have a means means to do that.
To train?
To train to get into the darkness. Get out of here, Jet.
He just has to train dimensional travel through
Jet.
vibration.
Don't do this to me.
You ready, Matt?
You're gonna screw me so hard.
You're gonna do it. 10 to 18, my boy doesn't. He vanishes, and you look around in the darkness, and you don't see him.
Does he pop back in my room?
Hellrider's like, did he do it?
No. You're both idiots.
He's like, I don't know where he is.
Good job.
He's been trying this for the last few days.
What were you guys... What? You've been trying to kill me for a few days now?
Yeah, so we just kind of hid in your closet for a bit.
What?
And you never showed up in your room. So we remembered that you have, like, additional powers than just speed. And we were like, he's not anywhere on the planet. Because we can just run around the Earth. Like, we didn't see anywhere here. So he must be somewhere else.
How long have you been hiding in my closet?
So Speedy Case has been shifting into, like, other realities and shit trying to find you. And he thought he had it, clearly. But, I mean, you're not dead. And I'm here. You know, I can just lead you to hell where you're...
No.
But, I mean, it's just safer.
You're trying to put me in hell.
Yeah.
The place of fire and brimstone and torture.
It's more like Verizon and, like, some castles and shit. Like, it's not that bad.
I use AT&T.
You use AT&T? That's why it's hell. It's Verizon. You can't take the hell out of hell. You know what I mean?
Well, look. I don't really think this is a good thing for the speedsters. You're trying to kill your own members.
Sorry, but I want to kill you. He wants to kill you. We're both speedsters. We're not gonna, like, not try to kill you. But the easiest way is just for you to walk into hell. It's so simple. No one has to get stabbed, and no one has to get eviscerated.
Well, I was gonna try and find a way out of the speedsters, but I guess you're just gonna try and kill me. I don't even think this is a good idea. I was gonna try and leave with grace. But I guess being part of the speedsters is a suicide note.
Only as of late. But anyways, yeah, so would you like to go to hell?
No, I want to leave the speedsters.
That's not really a thing.
Well, I'm gonna leave.
You can continue to try. You're doing a good job, I guess. Until Speedy Case learns how to shift into your dimension.
I don't want to be a part of this organization if you're just gonna try and kill me.
You just gotta find a way out, I guess. I don't know. Best of luck, I guess?
I start summoning clones around him.
You summon clones around him?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm Hellrider. I don't think you understand what you're trying to do.
I mean, do you have a solution to this?
Yes. I was just gonna have you walk into hell. But if you want to provoke me, I can just try what Speedy Case was trying to do. I've been watching him, like, practice. I saw him fuck up. I can try, and I can just go into your shadow dimension.
We've already discussed how this doesn't work, you idiot.
That's what you say.
Jet, or not Jet, but Hellrider, we've gone over this. Speedy Case isn't here. What makes you think you can get in here?
Because 8-3, I'm Hellrider. And Hellrider vibrates in the middle of your clothes and vanishes and then appears in the darkness with you. He looks around and he's like, this place is very spacious.
Okay. We're gonna do this now, huh?
Yeah, just follow me down the... Even now that I'm here...
Stop! Z-Saber.
You stabbed him with what?
The Z-Saber.
The Z-Saber? Just tell me about the Z-Saber.
It's like an energy beam sword.
Is it an energy sword? Oh, so it's like a lightsaber thing.
Sort of.
Okay. He's gonna attempt to dodge.
Jet, he's not expecting
because he's a speedster.
Jet, screw with you.
He's a speedster.
You're gonna screw me so hard. My perspective of hitting?
His perspective of dodging.
Why is it his perspective of dodging?
Because you haven't landed the hit yet.
Jet.
You attempted the hit, right?
But it would be my perspective of trying to hit him.
I just said he attempts to dodge. That was what the roll was based on.
Jet.
He attempts to dodge. And you were like, Jet, you're going to screw me over.
You are going to screw me over.
Well, did he dodge it?
Yes.
He dodges it. He's like, we don't have to do this. You can just walk into hell. No one will track you down because you're already dead.
No, because I don't want to be dead.
but you can still do stuff in hell.
That sounds like an awful experience.
It's not too
Again.
bad, actually. You try to stab him again. He's a speedster. He's going to try to move out of your way.
Screw me.
He's like, hey, I don't think you remember, but I'm really fast. I just vibrated.
Darkness Reaver.
And the whole dimension is darkness. Yeah, that one's pretty good. Resist.
Jen, why does he get to resist this? And people don't resist phalanxes and whatnot. None of Gerard's enemies had minds. Get out of here, Jen.
He's like, whoa, that would have been some heavy shit. Hey.
Again.
Don't forget to mark off power
I already know how many.
How many do you have?
I've used Shadow Merge, Clones, Darkness Reaver, 3. I've got 13. This is 12 now.
Oh yeah, you're gonna resist.
No.
He fails?
20 damage.
Do the difference.
No,
Oh wait, no, you're
it's
right.
A power.
Yeah, it is a Hellrider gets fucking Shadow Reavered. And he's like, ugh! He's
you
like,
stop?
He's like vomiting.
Darkness Reaver.
He's vomiting lava. Oh shit! You're gonna do it again?
No, that's what the power is called.
Oh. Okay.
But I might as well do it again.
Fucking, so you're at 11. Yo, Nerd Tinker, good to have you. Fucking. So.
He somehow resists it while vomiting.
He resisted. He's vomiting lava.
Stab him
Nerd
with
Tinker
a
said the
Z-saber.
he's impaled, so he's not gonna move out of the way. So he gets stabbed with the Z-saber.
9 damage, or no, 12 damage.
12 damage. How do you think it was 9 before?
Because I had to look at the dot for the 6 and 9.
Okay, I
didn't
see.
see the dot at first.
So your boy Hellrider is like, do you think the emissary of hell can die?
Maybe not, but I can make you suffer all the while.
Mm-hmm. So
Again,
Nerdtanker said,
stab.
wait, that doesn't sound like Mr. Hand. It is. Again, stab.
A stab again.
A stab again. This time, he's going to attempt to vibrate his body to where he's essentially intangible.
In my dimension.
Yeah. Nerdtanker said, okay.
Fail.
Fail?
Stab again.
Ah! Just fucking...
1.
He's like, is that all you got?
Again.
Your lightsaber has like lava like leaking onto it and shit. Are you gonna stab him?
Yes.
Okay, he's gonna attempt to do the intangibility thing again.
No.
He fails?
Yes.
Okay, stab.
Do I reroll for a tie? I think so, because it can't take 0
Yeah,
damage.
you can't take 0 damage. Nerdtanker said, while you're doing that,
3.
I'm just gonna give myself a laser sword. Sure, Nerdtanker.
Jay, you
Mark
didn't
off
let
a
me
power
pull my
usage.
stuff.
What? He doesn't even know what's happening in your story.
I don't care.
What's going on?
3 damage.
3 damage. Nerdtanker said already did. So
Jet, let me pull my stuff next time then.
So fucking Hellrider is like, ah.
I'm tired of this. Die again.
What? He's like, stop, for real. I'm trying to not kill you. I can kill you whenever I want. Stop.
Then why aren't you?
Do you honestly want me to kill you? He says.
I'd rather you not, but clearly you're being aggressive.
Nerdtanker said he can't die again. He's Hellrider.
Do you want to stop
Stop what?
trying to kill me?
No.
Then we're doing it again.
You stab him again. He tries to do the intangibility.
Fail.
What the fuck? Nerdtanker said he's already dead. You can't kill
10.
someone who's already dead. He can't hear you. He turned off his subspace. He can hear you. No, it's Hellrider. Hellrider's a Speed Patrol member. You can hear him over the subspace communicator.
10 damage.
He says unless they're an undead zombie. 10 he takes the damage. He's leaking lava all over his body.
Stop.
He's like, I can't stop.
Then we're doing this again.
Just follow me to hell.
No. Fail.
He's like, for whatever reason, the speedsters are trying to kill each other, but we're going down a list. If you go to hell, then you'll be safe, and I'll also be in hell, and Speedy Case will be the last remaining speedster not in hell. So he'll just kill himself.
Well, first of all, my stab still went through because he failed to speed it out.
I mean, you still will just kill him. If I get stabbed with a lava, kill himself.
Sudden damage.
Yeah. And Nerd Tanker says, can I track them? They're like in the dark dimension. I don't know how you would get there.
Okay, okay. After that stab, continue.
He's like, the fuck? He's
because
like,
he was in the middle of something, and I stopped him prematurely because of the saber.
Nerd Tanker said, okay then.
Continue.
So he's like, because we're going down a list of who to kill, it'll come down to, because of the fact that all the other speedsters are in hell, Speedy Case will be the only remaining living speedster, and then he'll kill himself. Then we won't be compelled to kill anyone, because everyone's like, in hell, so dead. Even though we have a stairwell that can, like, move us up. Nerd Tanker said, I'll just help people on the planet.
So you're essentially saying that once everybody's in hell, your bloodlust should save?
Well, that's the only thing I don't know. I don't know if you were to get out of hell, right? If I wouldn't just activate again and try to kill you. I just know while you're there, you're safe because you're technically dead.
Well, here's what needs to happen then. If I go to hell, I want Speedy Case in hell first.
Well, he's currently looking for you. But he won't come for you in hell because you'll already be dead. He'll have no reason to come.
Well, how about you go for him first? I'll stay here.
I don't know where the fuck he went. He tried to come here. Nerd Tanker said, technically, ? Yeah, Nerd Tanker, you can help people on the planet. What do you want to do? Who do you want to help?
You need to release me from hell after everybody's in hell.
But Speedy Case can just leave.
What I'm saying is that once everybody's in hell, your bloodlust should theoretically go away. I'm leaving hell. You need to let me out if I go to hell with you.
Nerd Tanker said anyone who needs help on the planet. He might need help. You're watching him on Subspace, but you don't know how to get to him. He says that doesn't require money donation. He's like, I'm not trying to give away the big bucks. So the big issue with that, Hellrider says, very calmly, even though he's leaking lava blood all over his fucking body, just stabbing the shit out of him repeatedly. He goes, the problem with that is we don't know if as soon as you leave hell,
well, then
we
get to experiment.
all just get you.
Well, we'll experiment.
What if we just instantly kill you?
Well, then I'll be back in hell, now won't I?
I don't know, actually.
Well, then let me kill you and see if you go back to hell.
As you can see, I don't die. Bub said, hey, Bub, where's Mr. Hand? Over there.
I mean, have you tried?
Have I tried to die?
Yeah.
Do you want me to try to die?
Yeah.
Hand me the 2d20. Hellrider's gonna try to die. 3 to 18 can't do it. I don't even know what he does. He like takes your. He's like, can I borrow that?
No.
How am I gonna try to hurt him? How am I gonna
Punch yourself.
What? You
Punch
want me
yourself
to beat
really
myself
hard.
to death?
Yes.
He like speed punches his head multiple times. Lava's just bursting like from his fucking skull, and like nothing happens.
Well, you're not trying hard enough. Let me assist you. Stabs in the head.
Okay, so he's speed punching the shit out of his head, and you're repeatedly stabbing him in the head, and he's not dying. He's like, I don't.
Well, this is unfair now, isn't it?
What? I mean, I just want to kill you. Speedy Case wants to kill you. It's whatever. But if you're dead, why would we want to do something that's already happened?
Well, I want to be released from hell after this is taken care of.
Well, I mean, we'll have to figure out what will stop the, like, desire.
Well, here's the thing. I don't even really want to be a part of your speedster force anymore, so the moment we get into hell and everybody's in hell, you need to release me from speedsters anyway.
But that's not even how the speed patrol works.
Then how does it work?
We don't have a, like, you leave the speed patrol thing.
Well, I don't want to be a part of it anymore.
Even old people can be members of speed patrol.
Well, I don't want to be a part of it anymore if this is what it's going to cost.
He's like, I don't know why we suddenly decided to kill each other.
Well,
We just
I don't
kinda
want to
did.
take a chance anymore.
By the way, there's a rhinoceros heading for you guys. It's made out of like a weird green, glowing energy. Yeah, it's still in the darkness.
Why is a rhinoceros in here?
He's like, I don't know, this is your place. Fucking.
I didn't bring him here.
The rhinoceros is still coming. He's like, well, neither did I. I mean, I just kind of I shook around for a bit.
Well,
rhinoceros is still
You want
coming.
to help me take care of this real fast?
He's like, I don't think we have a lot of time to talk about it.
I mean, all you have to do is hurt him and I'll hurt him. And then we
Do you
win.
get out of the way? Right, what do you do?
Well,
You don't have enough time.
I unmerge.
You... Alright, it's just in the dark. It looks like a green rhinoceros thing. When you unmerge, let me do a check.
BDKs can't track me.
17-17. Doubles. Speedy Case watched over subspace, so he was watching what was going on with you and Hellrider. Speedy Case tries to vibrate himself back into your room as you unmerge with the darkness. He's like, gotcha, bitch. 20-13. Speedy Case arrives in your room.
Speedy Case, wait, I'm
fucking,
gonna go to hell.
He has the blades.
I'm gonna go to hell.
He's like, I watched you refuse hell
And I
repeatedly.
And I'm sorry, but I will go to hell.
He's not having it.
Look,
He's charging you.
look.
Energy daggers.
Shadow merge.
What do you... You're back. There's a fucking green energy rhinoceros. Hellrider's like on his back. He's like, I don't know what he's doing or how he got here, but
Okay, Hellrider, I'll go to hell. Open the portal.
I can't do it here. It's like it's an Earth thing.
Okay, tell Speedy Case I'm going to hell.
Speedy Case, he's going to hell. Speedy Case is like, I know. I'll bring him
No,
there.
explain to him that I'm actually willingly going to hell.
Hold on. Let me just vibrate us out.
No, don't do that, because Speedy Case is going to take the first moment of opportunity to stab me.
But if you unmerge with darkness, it'll be the exact same situation.
Well, can you explain the situation to him first, before anything?
But he watched the whole situation.
Okay, well, explain it harder.
What the fuck does that mean? I'm not a teacher. The rhinoceros is just bucking around and shit. Hellrider's trying to hold on. He's bleeding everywhere, especially from the face. Just pulls the lava.
Why is it not killing the rhinoceros, all this lava?
He's like, it's a green energy rhinoceros in the darkness dimension. Isn't this actually more important than everything else?
Not really, because you're still trying to kill me.
I am, but in like a more passive way.
Okay, well, I'm trying to do it in such a way where I'm not actively getting killed, I'm only getting passively killed.
Well, yeah, so let me vibrate us out.
Well, Speedy Case won't allow me without getting hidden on me.
Maybe we can try to vibrate directly into hell.
Will that do anything bad to me?
I don't know. We have to see.
Well,
you are like a somewhat speedster.
I'm not. I only go at 45 miles per hour at most.
That's a somewhat speedster.
I can't vibrate like you guys can.
I'll be vibrating you, but you probably will want to activate your speed thing while I do it to prevent any
I don't
bad
think
things
my
from
speed
happening.
thing's gonna help when you guys work at the speed of light.
It'll definitely help a little bit more than just
Not
getting
a
dick
whole lot
taught.
more.
Would you rather get fucked by this rhinoceros? And the rhinoceros are like
Darkness
charging at
Reaver.
you. You Darkness Reaver at the rhinoceros. So when you do, it's actually very interesting. The spike like comes toward the rhinoceros, and the rhinoceros glows, and the green light like expands the bright in the dark, and it kind of like the light is removing the darkness. So when the Reaver like comes toward it, the Reaver like becomes nothing at that point as it continues to charge toward you.
Okay. Hellrider.
A rhino's charging toward you. This isn't a situation where you would just talk. I mean, you can, but you gotta be doing something. It's a rhino.
I charge out at the Z-Saber and try slicing it from the side.
Whoa! What the fuck is this? So ballsy. Do you get charged by a rhino horn first, or do you like... You gotta read it both. 18 to 20. So close.
Is it in the perspective of the rhino? Because he's got to trying to hit me.
That was you trying to dart. Yours is a way harder check than him. He's a big-ass rhino. So, like, you try to dart to the side to, like, cleave into his side with a saber. But the rhino was coming in too fast, and you had the idea a little too late. So the rhino horn, like, jabs into your stomach. You gotta reroll. fell off the surface. There. 18 to 17. You take
and
one
I stab him
damage.
while he's stabbing me.
Okay, you're gonna. Do you power through the pain to do that though?
It wasn't that hurt. It doesn't hurt that much.
You got hit by a fucking ram.
I took 1 damage.
You did take 1 damage, but was it a very painful 1 damage?
Jet, don't do this to me.
Power through. It is one of those situations.
Of course not. Why would I?
The rhino whips you into the air by like jetting its head upward. You're now falling down, and the rhino is like opening his mouth to try and consume you. What do you do?
How big is this rhino?
Pretty big ass rhino.
Speedy case, I'm gonna be leaving. I'm unmerging now.
You unmerge from the darkness. Speedy case above where you're at. It's like
I didn't
coming
say
down
where
with a
I
knife
unmerged.
blow. Well, he's just gonna do it where you came in before. In the darkness.
Well, I don't pop up there.
Why would you not? I don't know.
Why would I?
Why would you be aware that he would do the thing?
Because I've
Because
got
Meta?
Hellrider spell
Because
case.
you do it now.
I can choose to unmerge wherever.
Mm-hmm.
I think my character's cautious enough that he wouldn't keep on...
You're trying to not die from a rhino.
Yeah,
It's like
he's
a
cautious enough-
mid-moment situation.
Yeah, I'm cautious enough not to unmerge in the same spot.
Cool-headed enough. Rhino falling in a
Yeah.
rhino's mouth.
Intelligent 20-year-old who does not actively seek fights. Manipulative individual who will play people off of each other. Diplomacy is first, then tactical battle.
Then tactical battle.
I already tried diplomacy.
I'll let your personality description do the work for it. I agree that like intelligent, you think of it.
Thank you.
So he goes to stab where you like went in before, but you come out somewhere else, buying you a little bit of time. But to do what?
Hellrider, get out of here. Open the portal to hell.
Hellrider creates the stairwell while still on the rhinoceros.
Okay, that works too. I run into hell.
As you're like running toward the stairwell, Speedy Case runs faster.
Speedy case, I'm actively going in here. What do you possibly have to gain from this?
Speedy Case is charging at you with a blade at super speed. What do you do? You're on the stairwell to hell.
There are shadows in hell. I emerge and start going down the stairs in the shadows.
Do you do it before Speedy Case stabs you?
The fact that I was able to do it earlier without having to do a reaction is pretty good.
You guys see?
Jet,
You did do a roll earlier, remember?
the first time, not the second time. This is the third time.
This is the third time.
And the second time I did it.
You gotta see.
Well then, Jet.
Speedy Case was anticipating your arrival. You slightly surprised him, but now it's come again.
Well, Jet, at that point I wouldn't have done it then.
Done what?
Going into shadows.
Gone into shadows.
Right.
Well, I mean, you just gotta see.
Well, Jet, I actually wouldn't.
Wouldn't do what?
If anything, I'd try and block it while running down.
You're gonna try to... Wait, why would your decision change? The
Because-
situation is not changing in any
Because
way.
I'm just going to keep bouncing back between the rhino and him. I might as well try and block him while running down hell.
I feel like you thought of that a little late. You were getting ready to do the roll for the other thing when you, like, in real life rethought it.
It's
But
not
I feel
even
like
a real life thing, though, Jed. It's more so like, why bounce back and forth between these terrible situations when hell's right there?
But you gotta think of it from a story perspective that you're like, it's a split second, like, oh shit, Speedy Case is gonna stab me.
You let me split second the
went-
rhino.
You went for the darkness. You went for the darkness. You could, when you enter the darkness, then be like, oh, fuck this. This was a dumb idea.
Well, no,
But
at
it's
that
like-
point I can just walk into hell that way.
But it's a little too late for you to, like, as you were about to roll, be like, nah, I'm not gonna do the darkness.
I dodge.
Yeah, you're able to merge into darkness faster,
I quickly go down the stairs in the shadows into hell.
but the stairs aren't in the shadows.
Jet, I have to be able to move down. That's the whole point of merging into the shadows. That's why.
Oh, you're doing it like that, like from the
Yes.
shadow world. So the rhino is chasing you. I see what you're saying. You're going, the shadows are down the stairs, and you're in the dark dimension, and the rhino's chasing after you
Right.
in the dark. I see. So the rhino is chasing behind you. Hellrider's still on top of it, unable to steer it. Sorry about the lag. He's like, he tries to phase his hand into, like, the rhino's brain or whatever.
Yes.
He does it successfully, and he, like, grips his hand.
Me through the stairs, because he would still be bloodlusted towards me. Like, he'd sort of be trying to anticipate where I am.
Well, Speedy Case, since you've, like, unmerged and he was at the top of the stairs, he can just look down.
Well, no, what I'm saying is that he would have tried running down the stairs to anticipate me.
Oh, like, just where he thinks you're
right,
gonna
and
pop
then
out?
when I pop out, his bloodlust would obviously fade, but he's in hell.
Oh, I don't know why you think he would just run all the way down the stairs.
I think he'd run pretty far down.
Why? There's no reason to.
Because
like, once you merge in the shadows at the top of the stairs, there's no guarantee that you're going to continue into hell. But, like, once he sees you're in hell, he's like, oh, he's in hell. So he does still have that oh moment, but he's just up there.
Where's Hellrider now?
Hellrider is still riding a rhinoceros.
Well, he's unmerged then.
Nertanker said, done creating my character finally. Oh, you got a new character that you're building? Or, like, have you been over time building your main character?
Well, then Hellrider should be getting out of there now.
Hellrider is like, yo, I'm going to try to figure out how to vibrate. Well, how does he talk to you?
He doesn't.
Yeah.
So,
Speedy Case is so
but he's at the top of the stairs.
Speedy Case's shit is loud. Hey, hey, I'm gonna try and vibrate this whole rhinoceros into hell.
Like, why?
Because I want it.
But that sounds like a terrible idea.
I can control it. My hand's in his brain.
Yes.
Him and the rhinoceros are like, also, thank you, Nertanker. Him and the rhinoceros are now, like, in hell, and he has, like, his hand in the rhinoceros's brain. And he's like, yo, this is dope.
Speedy Case.
The green aura around the rhinoceros fades. It becomes a small dog. His hand is now in a small dog. Speedy Case is like, what was this again? He shakes the dog off of his hand.
Hellrider, not Speedy Case.
Sorry, fuck. That would have been the hard twist. The rhinoceros is a dog, and Hellrider is Speedy Case. But anyways, Hellrider is like, what was this again?
Don't worry about it.
And he just does his hand and knocks the dog
Speedy Case is the only one not in hell now, isn't he?
And then Speedy Case grabs his neck and breaks his neck and falls down the stairs. His corpse lies in hell.
So wait, he died in the real world, but his body fell in hell. How does that work?
He's like, he's in hell now.
But is he dead, or is he dead?
What does that even mean?
Like, because he killed himself in the real world, and we have sort of determined that dying in the real world and not just flat out going to hell could actually mean, like, mind getting destroyed. What's going on with Speedy Case?
I don't know what's happening with Speedy Case. I never was able to get him to here, but he's here now. I feel pretty satisfied in, like, a life way. This has been a goal for thousands of years.
But you didn't do it the way you were supposed to.
The fuck you mean? He fell down my stairwell to hell. He's right here. This is great.
You still didn't win a case. You're forever gonna have to live with that.
I won the case. The Speedy Case. Yeah!
Okay, well, I'm just gonna walk out of here now.
I don't know if I'll just want to kill you as soon as you walk out.
Well, now's the perfect opportunity to try now, isn't it?
I guess.
I start walking up.
You start walking up the stairs. Hellrider's like, don't be surprised if, you know, it happens.
Well, I stop midway in the stairs. Well, Speedy Case is dead. Everybody else is dead. Would you say that the Speedsters is essentially disbanded then?
No. Constructs was here in hell. Like,
but they're all dead.
Yeah.
So if they're all dead, then there's not a Speedsters anymore.
But what happens if Constructs leaves? Or if, like...
But at that point, the organization would already be gone, and they'd have to rebuild, because everybody's dead.
Nah. We were already in a recruitment period. It's not like we had hella speedsters.
You can't recruit anybody if everybody's dead.
Nah. I mean, as you can see, I don't really die.
So what? Every time you're gonna leave, you're gonna just try and kill yourself and not be able to do anything?
Well, I'll probably try to kill you if you left. I mean,
But if you left, would you be able to get anything done?
I mean, no, I'm kind of not alive in the conventional sense.
Right, but you're still gonna try and kill yourself.
Well, I know I'm gonna go back to hell. Like,
Right, but every time you leave, you're just gonna want to go back into hell. So, in other words, you can't recruit anybody because you're never gonna be able to leave hell.
maybe I need you to do my job.
No, because at that point, you're just gonna try and bring me back into hell. See,
Yeah.
nobody can recruit anybody. The speedsters are essentially dead.
I can just do things while I'm trying to hunt you down. Like, I'm seeing the logic. So, like, it'll
That's
be
not
like,
a life to live. And
What?
besides, you're gonna be focused on me and not recruiting anybody.
Nah, I can do both, dude. I'm a speedster.
That's not how this works.
No, I'll just follow you around, telling you, yo, you should go to hell. And then as I do, I go, hey, have you heard of the speed patrol? To, like, people on the street. This seems like a good idea. Yo, let's do that.
First, we need to see if you're even gonna bloodlust me.
Okay.
I walk out of hell.
Hand me the dice.
Shut, screw you.
He uses the vibration thing to just appear, like, in the world, like, where you were walking out of the stairwell into your room. He's just there in front of you. And he's like, so yeah, you can just walk back in there.
Can you try harder?
Like, push you in that? Like,
No,
I can.
No, I mean, with not trying to be bloodlust, we'll try this again. I walk into hell.
Okay, cool.
I walk out.
Stop. Go back.
You didn't even try that time.
It's not like a acting class. I just want you to be dead.
Well, I'm sure there's some way to make it so that your bloodlust is sated. I don't even want to be a part of this group. This is ridiculous.
Sorry, already been recruited.
Then can I give you the suit and resign?
No.
Why can't I resign from the speedsters? How does that...
People don't even retire from the speedsters.
Well, I want to retire.
That's not a thing that we
Why not?
do. Because speedsters can potentially be immortal. Speedy Case
I don't
kept
want
us
to be
all from
immortal,
going
but I don't want to
anything,
be
and
dead right now.
It's a lifelong service.
I don't want to be a lifelong service. I want to retire.
Well, remember, there is that... You did owe a debt to Speedy Case.
And Speedy Case is dead, and my debt can't be... My debt is essentially gone with Speedy Case's life.
Nerdtanker said, can I stop this? I don't know what you would do. He's like, but your debt was pushed to the speedsters. It's not like you were like his personal assistant. You were like working for
God.
us.
But if all the speedsters are dead, then nobody has... There's no debt because all the speedsters are dead.
We're dead in like a weird way. We're
But
all
that's
just
not...
chilling.
That's not a fair argument.
What do you mean? Yeah, you feel like we can't do good stuff here in hell.
Only in hell. Whereas your main source of domain is in the living world. Which you can't exist in anymore because we're all dead.
The dog begins to shake on the ground. He's like, yo, what was that all about?
I don't care. I don't know.
You don't care? He was like in your world. Nerdtanker said talk to Hellrider. What do you say to Hellrider? That actually is really curious. Hellrider's like looking at his subspace communicator. He's like, this guy's trying to talk to him.
Look,
He's like, do you know this guy?
we can we assume that at this point you might more or less are the head of the speedsters? At this point, knowing that Speedy Case is dead, knowing that, what happened to the other guy? Actually, what happened to, I saw, what was his name? PR falling from the sky earlier. What was that about?
Oh, he's dead.
Oh.
He was dead before any of this started.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's unfortunate.
And
Well,
his name's PSA.
PSA, my apologies.
Yeah.
But
Respect the dead.
would you essentially be the leader? Because I figured PSA was initially the leader, and then Speedy Case was second in command. But you would be the leader now, I feel. Yes?
I don't know. We'd have to hold a meeting.
Oh my god.
Nerdtanker said, can we figure out something? Hellrider, he doesn't even want to be a speedster. And you got rid of all of them. So just let my friend go, says Nerdtanker. And Hellrider's like, sorry, but I mean, I guess if we figured out who the leader of the speedsters were, then we could decide whether or not there'd be new rules on, like, who
But
can
hell's
be...
infinitely
who cannot
expansive.
be.
This could take forever.
Well, I mean, we currently have a few active members, right? Like, members that we know are here and we can communicate with.
Yeah, but they're probably all over the place.
Well, those members are Moon Shadow, or whatever the fuck Ryan's character's name is. Is Ryan...
So I'm stuck here, Jen.
Constructs,
And me.
myself...
And me.
Yeah, and you. So it's like 4 people. So right now we represent like 50% of like the speedsters.
Then get one more of them. I vote you to be leader. Do you vote yourself to be leader? I feel like you'd be a good leader.
What? I mean, what makes me a qualified leader? Nertanker said last time I checked, Construct was the leader.
When was Construct the leader?
Hellrider goes, elaborate. Last time I checked, I like that as like the thing. He says, I mean, he was recruiting. Seems leader-like.
Well,
Hellrider's like, that's a pretty convincing argument.
but Hellrider...
Construct's probably got my vote.
But no,
He's a really nice guy.
But Hellrider, here's the thing.
He was recruiting.
But he can't recruit anymore. He's dead, and if he leaves, then we're going to have that problem. Whereas if you leave, then either A, you can use me as fodder, and you can just essentially follow me around and PR while doing that, and you wouldn't have any focus whatsoever.
Nerdtinker's like, I meant he was the leader. Maybe ask Construct, see what he knows. You hear all that over Hellrider Subspace Communicator. It's like, maybe we should just ask Construct.
Well, then
we'll have 75% of the speedsters.
Just ask him over subspace then.
Oh, shit. And he looks at his communicator, and he's like, yo, Construct, how's it going? And Construct says, like, hey, I'm just looking at the lava pits. How's it going? And they're like, I'm doing well. Have you been looking at your communicator? And then Construct's like, not really. Been looking at the lava pits.
Then how did you get this message?
He's like, because I actually check it on occasion. Hellrider turns to you and goes,
Well, I'm not trying to be the leader, now am I?
Construct's like, leader? The fuck you mean? Hellrider goes, yeah, we're trying to vote on a leader. Like, someone to, like, lead the speed patrol. And Constructs is like, well, we got a new guy. Maybe putting some, like, weight, like, some burden on his shoulders.
No, that sounds like the worst idea.
Help him mature, you know.
No, that sounds like the absolute worst thing to do.
Hellrider, what do you think? And Hellrider's like, well, a lot of us old fogies are dead.
Then you might as well make me the leader, then, for all you care.
I don't know. You're more of an old fogey than he is.
I'm not... Oh, my God.
Nerdtanker says, yeah, it is. And then they're like, a great idea? I think it's a great idea, says Construct.
Oh my
Hellrider's
God.
like, yeah, we could make Moonshadow the leader, and then he can, like, build on, like, what we were before.
He can't leave hell by himself, remember?
Yeah, because he needs... I'll just try to kill him.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You are the best option because you're the one who can most freely do PR.
Nerdtanker said, no, it's a bad idea to make a newbie a leader. Well, he's like, if it's a bad idea to make a newbie a leader, then, like, you wouldn't be leader because you're new. He wouldn't be leader.
Okay, so it'd be between you two.
Between me and Constructs?
Yes.
Then Construct says, I don't think leadership should be based on seniority alone. The dog now walks up to you guys. He's like, oh, shit.
Well, we're voting, Construct. Vote.
Nerdtanker said, Hellrider, I think it should be you. The dog goes, do I have a dog in this race?
Are you a sir?
The dog's like, can I be?
Don't.
Hellrider pets the dog, and it gets a suit.
Oh my
like
God.
speedster armor.
I blame you for everything, Hellrider.
The dog can run at... Fuck, I'm gonna roll another one. Okay. 19 plus 9 plus 3 miles per hour.
Okay.
How much is that?
1999? 36? Or no?
No, 1993.
93. 12, 32. No. 12, 19, 31.
He can run at 31 miles per hour. Nerdtanker said 40.
No.
1993?
No. You're wrong.
So he can run at 31 miles per hour. The dog's like, cool.
Okay.
He begins to radiate green again. He's now a massive rhinoceros. Hellrider goes, hold on a second, I got this. And he jumps on the rhino's back, and he does the hand vibrate brain thing. And he's like, now it's a green, light energy, speedster rhinoceros dog.
Okay. Rhinoceros dog. Who do you vote for?
Nerdtanker said, lol, JK, if only. He said, oh my. He said, I got 35 on my run. What?
Wait, is Nerdtanker?
I think he was trying to do the math.
It's definitely not 35. Anyway. Rhinoceros, vote.
Hellrider said, I don't think it's fair for him to vote with my hand in his brain. Because I feel like it would just be me puppeting him.
Then take it out.
He takes his hand out of his brain. He starts charging everybody. He's a fucking rhinoceros.
Put it back in.
And hold on. Do you dodge?
Jet, he's charging around in place.
Nerdtank, you only roll 1d20 for how fast you roll.
Who's the rhino even targeting?
No one.
So
It's
why
a
would I?
wild rhinoceros.
So why would I be specifically in range with it?
Because he's right in front of you. What do? Do you dodge?
Yes.
No, it's 6-5. Very close. You barely avoid the rhinoceros as he moves out of control. Nerdtanker says, might be then. No problem. Hellrider sticks his hand back in his brain.
Well, clearly we can't have him vote then.
But if we only vote, we're only 50% again of the speedsters because there's one more member.
Well, find a way to turn him back into a dog then.
I don't know how to... Oh! He, like, starts fucking vibrating in his brain and shit with his hand. And when he does it, he causes the rhino to, like, shift into multiple forms. So it becomes, like, a giraffe. Then it becomes, like, a parakeet. And then he's like, oh, the parakeet's kind of cool. And
Then
he
keep
keeps
it as the...
that.
Okay, now, rewire his brain for the time being. We can fix this later. Rewire it so that he can't transform into dangerous animals.
He's like, that's not how this works. I shake my hand, and I hope it does what I want. It's not like a button switch.
Okay, then let's do this. Very cautiously pull it out. If he starts shifting, push it back in.
He very cautiously pulls his hand out. The parakeet's flying around. It then flies off into hell real fast and, like, flies back and shit because it's like a speedster parakeet. And it lands on his shoulder, and it's like, this is fucking baller, dude.
Okay.
Nerdtanker said there's Hellrider Shadow Construct. I can't remember, but I put one more in Hell. He said that's 4.
Shadow.
Then he said then Shadow Moon. It's
Shadow.
Moon Shadow, the other way.
Okay, parakeet.
The
Vote.
parakeet it would be 5.
Yeah, parakeet, vote.
Parakeet's like, I don't have a pun.
What do you mean you don't have a pun?
Well, before I asked if I had like a dog in this race or whatever. Now I don't have a thing to say.
Okay. Well,
Polly wanna vote? I don't fucking...
do you want to vote, Polly?
Please don't call me Polly.
Okay, well then do you want to vote?
Do I want to vote?
If you
I don't know anything. What's everyone's position? Where's the debate?
Well, Hellrider gave you speedster powers.
What percent of the vote do I have?
20%.
20? So everyone has 20?
Yes.
Because there are 5 of us.
Yes.
Okay. So how much voting power is present?
80.
80? There are 4 of us here?
Constructs on subspace, but yes.
Right. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. Excuse me. 80 is good enough to do a vote. So what's your platform?
I don't have a platform. I actually want to propel Hellrider if I can.
So you don't want to be a leader.
Right.
The best leaders are those who are unwilling.
Oh, don't.
Hellrider, what's your platform? Well, I've probably been a member for the longest, I would say. Constructs is like, yeah, Hellrider's old as fuck. Hellrider's like, if you weren't already in hell, I would bring you here for that comment. But I've been leader for a good minute. I feel like I've seen a lot, and I finally got rid of my arch enemy / coworker, so I'm feeling really good. But do I want to be leader? Like, do I want to be responsible for the speedsters? Nah, I kind of want all of you guys to be dead, which you are. So I guess if I was leader, I would just kind of force everybody to stay here. That'd probably be that's my prerogative,
Well,
right?
he doesn't want to be a leader. He sounds like a great leader.
So
And he gave you speedster powers, parakeet.
He's like, he also made me a parakeet. Dogs had better puns.
Okay. Well, we'd rather you not rampage, so this was the common ground for the time being.
Nerdtanker said, if I could vote Construct or Hellrider, like those would be like his picks.
You're not a speedster, I'm sorry.
Construct is like, hey, I didn't expect this, but if someone voted me leader, I would probably just build a speed containment like cell. Like I would build a thing that could hold the speedsters back who were like bloodlusted so that they wouldn't kill anyone else.
So
and then the
including
speedsters
you.
could move on. Construct's like, I'm not bloodlust.
I didn't say construct, I said Hellrider.
Oh, you said including you. Construct's the one that's talking.
Oh.
Yeah, the Construct builds things. He's a construction worker.
Oh.
Nerdtanker said, oh yeah, I technically killed a speedster when there were two fighting Construct. You did, Nerdtanker. I remember that.
You got obliterated.
So Construct is like, yeah, so if you vote for me, you're voting for like freedom from speedsters trying to kill you.
Okay.
Nerdtanker said, I just can't remember the two fighting Construct. It was Speedy Case and it was Flame Rider.
Actually, here's a really quick out-of-game question. Is the staircase still open?
Yeah.
Okay. Continue.
Okay, so he's like, yeah. So what's everybody's votes? Wait, Parakeet, what's your platform? The Parakeet's like, oh, I didn't know I was eligible. Nerdtanker said, Speedy is the one I let into hell. No, it was Construct that you let into hell, right?
You let a lot of people down.
Maybe you let multiple people into hell. So, well, Moonshadow's the one that, like, you helped in and out of hell, if that's what you mean. I like how we're just talking about continuity now. So, what was the thing? Oh, yeah, the Parakeet's like, well, I didn't know that I had the ability to, like, compete, but I can turn into different animals. I have weird light powers. I can enter the darkness dimension where I'm immune to all the darkness, and I'm a speedster. I think I'm pretty powerful.
But you go on rampages.
When I'm a rhinoceros.
Specifically a rhinoceros.
So far, we haven't seen any other rampages.
That seems like a risky thing, especially knowing that I use darkness.
So it sounds like you're just concerned.
I mean, I'd be concerned if a random animal was charging at me. I don't know about everybody else.
Well, I mean, I don't want to... Well, actually, I kind of do prefer the rhinoceros over this parakeet.
Yeah.
What am I going to do in a fight?
Not charge into everybody?
We'll see what happens.
Only charge into enemies?
Nerdtanker said, I remember I was taking the two fighting Construct, and I put them into my armory, and then I helped Shadow get out of hell, just so he could go back in. Then I let Speedy out of my armory and into hell.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So, everyone cast your votes. Who are you voting for?
Well, can I see what other people are voting for?
And then vote last?
Yeah.
Okay. So, there are only 4 people voting. Pick high, low, or middle.
Why?
You don't know.
Gotcha.
Nerdtanker said, so to summarize, 1 dead speedster in my armory, then 5 and out.
Why don't you just split the dice up into different people?
High, low, or middle.
Jet, I don't want to do high, low, or middle.
Just pick high, low, or middle.
Just split the dice.
High, low, or middle.
Jet.
You gotta pick one of the 3 things.
No.
High, low, or middle. You can pick at random if you want.
Jet, I know what's going to happen. You're going to be like, you pick low. Oh, you want the parakeet to win.
High, low, or middle.
Jet,
This isn't your vote.
But Jet, what I'm saying is that you're trying to do it with how other people are voting. Just have them split the dice, Jet.
High, low, middle.
1 to 5 parakeet.
High, low, middle.
1 to 5 parakeet. 6 to 10
low,
Hellrider. 11 to 15 Construct. 16 to 20 me.
High. So high.
Wait, what?
Thank you.
Then you just told me what I wanted. Or you told me more or less what I wanted then.
So the parakeet. Well, I wanted to know where you were on the die.
But Jet,
That's
just
all I
split it up
wanted
like
to
I
know.
said. There are
So-
4 people capable of being voted in.
4. So parakeet votes for himself.
Of course.
Then we got Hellrider. Hellrider votes for Parakeet.
No. No. No.
Then we got Construct's vote. Construct's like, it looks like the Parakeet's the favorite. 40% of the vote has gone to Parakeet already.
So dumb.
Fucking. He votes for the Parakeet.
So dumb. I call for a secret ballot.
What does that even mean? Nerdtaker said, Parakeet for the win. And then he
Clearly we were influenced by just seeing everybody vote. We need to do this in secret so that we're not as easily influenced by other people's votes.
Hellrider's like, I don't know. Sounds like something someone salty would say after democracy doesn't go in their favor.
I didn't even want to be the leader.
Mm-hmm. He's like, sure, we can do a secret ballot. Where are we going to get the ballot box and, like, the little slips?
I'm sure there's something in hell for that.
Then it seems like we're going to have to go on a journey in hell to find the ballot box.
Okay, look. That staircase still leads to my room.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to try and kill me.
Yes, immediately.
Right.
Yes.
But you're just going to do that by making me go to hell.
I'm going to push you down the stairs.
Well, can you give me just a few moments to get some paper?
No.
What do you mean, no? You were going to try and do a whole PR event with me going out.
Yeah.
What do you mean that you wouldn't just...
Well, you'd be actively running away from me. I wouldn't just casually walk behind you.
Well, then how are you going to do PR then in the first place?
I can multitask. Nerdtanker said it took me 4 times to vote for Parakeet. Wow.
Just let me...
We can find stuff in hell, says Constructs.
No, fine. Parakeet's a leader.
The Parakeet's like, hey, I got a first day on the job promotion.
Parakeet.
I'm promoted. And Parakeet flies up to you and goes, when did you get your promotion? When did you? What rank are you in the organization?
Resigned.
Parakeet's like, are you sure?
Yes.
And there's some pretty good benefits.
I'm fairly confident that I want to resign from the Speedsters.
Okay. So how do we do this?
Can I just not be a part of the Speedsters anymore?
Do you have any property of the Speed Patrol?
I have this suit.
Nerdtanker says I'm going to try to find the top of the stairs to hell. They lead into his apartment?
Yeah, and I don't lend that information out very easily.
Well, I mean, he saw everything on Substation.
But he saw the inside of my room, not where it is.
He knows it's somewhere in Springdale apartment building.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where every hero lives.
So, the Parakeet's like, do you have any property of the Speed Patrol?
Yeah, let me go ahead and give it to you right now. Pull out the suit. Here.
The Parakeet's like, what am I going to do with it?
Oh, well, I don't want it.
Yo, does anyone want to be a speedster? The Parakeet's just yelling out in hell. There's this, like, small demon boy. And he's like, can I be a speedster?
Yeah, make him a speedster and let me leave. That way you still have the same number of members.
He's like, I don't know. I want the best of the best.
I only run at 15 miles per hour. And on a good day, 45, but that's not very likely.
I want you two to fight for it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
The Parakeet...
This isn't a... The Speedster's outfit gives people the ability to run fast. I gave you the ability to run fast. So if he can go faster than 15 miles per hour, he's automatically better than me.
In a fight. The Parakeet calls for someone to give this boy a suit.
But I don't want to... Yeah, no, don't give him the suit and make him fight me. Just give him the suit.
Fuck. 25.
See, he goes faster than me.
But it's a fight.
I don't want to fight.
Parakeet's like, if you beat him, then you'll join my ranks. If you lose...
I die!
You're in hell. How do you... He's
well,
like...
Clearly Speedy Case died and he's not here.
Nerdtanker's like, I'm gonna open my armory in hell to transport Shadow Moon back to Earth. Moon Shadow? Yeah, you can't do things to players against their will when they're not here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll lose die.
Oh, we still got some lag.
For real die. Or I become part of the Speedsters, which I don't want to be a part of. Let me resign in grace.
It'll be a fight to knock out. family in hell, born and raised. His family was doing alright until his family got a Verizon phone plan. They didn't get one for the child. They felt like he was too young for cellular service. The family then lost their souls, and they began living a terrible existence. What once was a comfy home life became a nightmare, and the boy had to trudge himself up through life and take care of his suffering parents.
Also, I'm Shadow Darkgale, not Moon Shadow.
Moon Shadow's the other guy. He said I thought Mr. Hand was Shadow Moon. No, yeah, this is Shadow Darkgale, different guy. So, the little boy now just wants to do right by his family, but knowing that their souls have been caught by Verizon, he feels like he needs an edge, some extra boost to save them, and he feels like being a member of the Speed Patrol may be the only way. Nerdtanker said, I'm saying I want to save Shadow Darkgale with my armor.
That's not... I don't want to go into the armor.
He tells you over subspace via one of the Speedster's subspace communicators that he doesn't want to go.
It's only going to cause problems because then they're going to try and hunt me down again. This is a better way because I'm fairly confident that this will just be a knockout fight. Actually, Parakeet, can it not be a knockout fight and just like... Well, no, because then that's...
Yep, knockout fight.
Only knockout. So only fists.
Nerdhanger said, I'll get Kirby. Parakeet's like, nah, feel free to, like, fight. Go hard, but don't kill.
But that's...
No lethal force.
That's not likely.
What's not likely?
To not kill with not fists?
Well, I mean, don't, like, shoot him with a gun. Like...
I can summon literal spikes out of darkness.
Well, then don't do shit that, like, would kill. Like, if you had, like, batons or a staff.
Well, what's
like,
Demon Child gonna do? Demon Child, what are you doing?
Demon Child's like, I can get some hell rocks.
That sounds very painful.
Yeah, but not lethal. They're not gonna be sharp hell rocks.
They're gonna burn my soul.
Damn. The parakeet laughs because it's like, damn, hell, puns. I'm liking this Demon Kid already. This is getting pretty good.
Look.
Nerdtanker said, I'll get Kirby, lol.
Demon Kid.
He said, my armory has staffs. Nerdtanker over subspace is like, I can provide weapons for the battle.
We'll do that then. You're okay with that, Demon Child? That seems like pretty fair ground. We each have staves. We gotta sort of more or less see who's better with a staff, essentially.
The Demon Child, like, goes, and he, like, clenches his fist. You see determination in his face.
Open the armory.
Nerdtanker, do you open the armory and provide stabs? Dun, 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 dun. He opens the armory. Dun, 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 dun,
Take
dun,
out a wooden staff.
Dun, 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 dun. Nerdtanker said, I can't spell. Dun, 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 dun. You take out a wooden staff?
Yeah.
The Demon Kid takes out a metal staff.
Demon King? Demon Kid? This isn't what we agreed on.
He also pulls out a shield.
You can have the shield, just not the metal staff.
No. And the Demon King looks at the parakeet, and he's like, why don't you just also get, like, a shield?
Because this stuff hurts.
Yeah.
I don't want to be hurt too badly. I just want to be knocked out, and that's it.
Nerdtanker said, hey, I said stabs. The boy's like, you're right. He said stabs. And then he reaches in and he grabs a second metal staff. He's like, he said stabs. He said, more than one. He said, doesn't matter what material. He's like, cool. And he keeps with the metal stabs. He has two. He has the shield on his back and shit. What do you do?
Okay. I'm just going to go with this wooden staff. You're going to go with those things. That seems fair enough.
That seems fair.
Yeah. I've got one wooden staff. You've got two metal staves and a shield. That just seems fair enough.
The parakeet's like, ooh, that's really ballsy of you. Nerdtanker said, if only Shadow had his subspace communicator
There are a bunch of other subspace communicators on. I don't need to hear it.
True, he can hear you, like, through the other ones. And then, that is the conclusion of episode 21.
Jet, just...
Next time,
Jet...
Shadow Darkgale versus the Demon Kid.
Jet, just 20 minutes.
Nerdtanker said, I could say that there's an enchanted staff that can save him. But I guess we'll have to see
Jet,
next time.
Just 20 minutes.
Jank Heroes.
Jet, just 20 minutes.
Funnifyic.
This is going to be like a 2-minute fight.
No. No 20 minutes.
Jet.
No.
2 minutes.
No.
5 minutes.
Not gonna go over.
Jet, you just need to go over a little.
Next time on the
Jet, just a
next
little.
time on Jank here, that's what
Just
I
a little bit.
You versus the Demon Kid.
Just,
Hype.
Just a tiny.
Hype train got a episode 2.
Then do it now.
Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like this video.
God, Jet,
Favorite,
why do
comment,
you have to
subscribe,
be
and ring
obnoxious about
that
this
bell.
stuff?
So if you notify whenever we do these live streams. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black One Only here with
Upset.
logging out. Peace.